Welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Classics Stranded. I'm Nitro6003. Today we're going to take out the Blue Cave. So, this is an all-blue dungeon, which is kind of neat and stuff. And do you have to come here? No, but should you? Yes. The item you get in here is really helpful. Especially for later dungeons. So here you have a manhandler. Now luckily your white sword takes 2 shots to start taking out petals this time instead of I think it was like 3 or 4 with a wooden sword. Now this is not the only manhandler that you're gonna face in this place. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the item out of here and then go through the rest of the dungeon. It just makes it easier, but you're really not supposed to be able to break the dungeon, so to speak. And I'm just trying to get that back part of the manhandler. If I don't have to go out of the safety of the doorway, I'd rather not. There it goes. All right, so into this next room we go, and we have some dark nuts. So again, staying in the doorways, you're really your best friend in this quest. I mean, as long as the door doesn't close behind you, I would highly recommend using it to your advantage, especially when you have whiz robes and stuff like that. So we're gonna go up now, and yeah, the door does close behind you, and just to make things a little easier for later, I'm gonna clear out all but one of these guys, and you can now, you're not supposed to know that you can bomb to the left, but you know, again, just trying to get the item out of here first is really helpful. And now this room you just have some Zolt trebles, so free room of refills for you. If you want to try to get some more money, you certainly can. But right now, it's, you know, I have kind of enough money. Plus, I think I have an enemy. Yeah, I have an enemy bait right now, so I'm good. You know, money is not tight right now. So you can actually walk up here, and you face more blue Gorias. Should not be surprising that there's blue Gorias and blue enemies in here. And, so you want to continue up, and this room you have a bomb Octorok, and I believe this is a level 4 Octorok. I think he's nerfed, but I'm not 100% sure. And here there's no way to know what you need, even though the whistle is what blue. Yeah, you need to use the whistle. That's why they did that. You know, otherwise how would you know what to use in this room? Now, you're probably wondering why there's a fairy fountain here. Well, you're about to find out, because the boss of this place is not what you call the easiest boss in the universe. And it really helps to have sword beams. So, you want to try to take out this room, and you don't even actually have to take these guys out if you don't want. Because I think the whistle works regardless. And I will need sword beams for the next part. So yeah, you can even leave him alone if you want. So just refill my health here. In this quest, it does not matter. Fairies do not refill your health. I mean, do not refill your magic. But there's plenty of magic drops in this quest to not worry. So, this next room is a doozy. You have a one-headed fire Gleeok and a white sword. So yeah, you really want to keep your distance from this guy as much as you can. Luckily, it's a one-headed and not like a four-headed. But I really don't think you could beat a four-headed with the little amount of health you have right now and a white sword. I think that would be a little unfair, and you'd be way outmatched. But one-headed, easily you should be able to take care of him. And you get this little thing here, the blue ring. Yes. And luckily, that kind of brings you back to the start. Now, there is something else in this room, but we'll get to it later. And so, not a easily visible, bombable spot right there. But now that we have the blue ring, you know, these guys only do 1 heart of damage. So here is the trick that I basically told you about, where you had to go inside the ring, where you could bomb left there, on that side of the map. So now Manhandle only does does less damage too. Only the red candle will open the mutant fortress. Not a problem, I have that. And here you have some more dark nuts. So nothing too strenuous here. Just take your time through this room here, and you know, not really that hard. So now you want to go up, and this room should look familiar. Just some blue Gorias, and they drop a lot of health, which is nice. So going on up again, here you have some blue Landmolas. And they drop lots of hearts and refills for you too. And I don't understand why they're dropping arrows. I still cannot use arrows yet. I don't have a quiver yet. So you'll recognize where we are in a second, and this is why I got the blue ring for this guy, a blue Wizrobe. So instead of doing 2 hearts of damage, he does 1. And of course you have Wall Masters too. And here's your map. So there you basically see what we've already done. And just to make things a little easier, I'm going to F6 back to the start. There is something in the starting room, but I'll get back to that in a minute. I want to clear out this side and just show you guys what is on this side. I'm not going to do the mutant fortress in this part. I am going to do some more exploration in the small island, now that I have the blue ring and I'm not a one-hit wonder to those fire Octoroks. So now we're just making our way back through this place here. I mean, once you get the item, you don't actually have to do anything else here. But just for completion's sake, and because I have the blue ring, it's not hard to do. And it's really nice to finally have some defense. So this is why I left one Goriah here, so we would be able to go up easier. And here you just have more blue Landmolas. And it should be a free room for you. Just hack and slash from the doorway, and you shouldn't have any trouble with this room. And now this guy does less damage too. It's just always nice to get defensive upgrades. In Jamian's other quest, it's the same thing. You have to wait a while to get your upgrades. Now, obviously, here you can't just jump over, so you want to use your feather. Get rid of him. And we're just about done, as you can see. There's your compass. And this is why you need to go the other way. There's no way you can get through those. Anyway, so let's go back to the start now. And as I said, there's something in here. There is one room I missed, but there's really nothing in it. There's just another manhandler. So, blue Octoroks. I'm surprised there's not blue Moblins in here. This is the level 2 charge ring. Charges your sword even faster. And that's pretty much it for this place. We are done. Ah, feels so nice to have the blue ring. So before we go to the right, I actually want to go to the left. Because there is another item I can get. I could have gotten it in, before going into the blue cave, but as I said, I didn't want to have to worry about these guys doing 4 hearts of damage to me. So, you know, it's just easier to not have to worry about that, so to speak. So this is just more money, and we'll pick it up just because. Having the red candle just makes exploration of this place so much easier. So if you go in here, you get another money secret. I'm going to start picking some up. And if you go in here, now that you have the red candle, these guys are a joke. The Moblin, the Garai, not Garai's, Gibdos, that's what they're called. This is the scroll attack. So basically when you're at full health, if you charge your spin attack, you'll shoot sword beams in 4 directions. Let's see. What else can we do? And here you have just more money. But I do want to show some of these off in case you're short on money for any reason. All right, well, now that we have all that done, we could start making our way back to that other raft spot by the blue fortress over there, and then we'll end the part at that point. Yeah, fire Octoroks are not necessarily your best friend right now. So now we'll take the raft path all the way. And this item, the blue ring, will really help you in the next dungeon. Which we will take out in the next part. The nicest secrets are in the eye of the beholder. So here is the next fortress, which you need the red candle to open. And this is the Mutant Fortress level 5. So join me next time as we take out level 5. I'm Nitro6003, and I'll see you guys all next time.